but it doesn't matter because there's only one Goliath left here, and Boxer is going to lose his Goliath. Well, once Chunsang decides to attack it and not lose his battlecruisers. So battlecruisers Chunsang actually losing 3 BCs there. So just from that fact, the attack wasn't a total failure. The drop wasn't a total failure because Chunsang lost 3 of his really expensive BCs. Boxer moving out with Ghosts now. Boxer with 8 Ghosts, fully upgraded, I assume, with their cloaking ability also. And a bunch of starports now pumping wraiths everywhere. So Boxer's going for a ghost cloak wraith build here to deal with battlecruiser Valkyrie. And of course Boxer does have a lot of tanks. Both players are maxed out though. I should have mentioned that. Boxer at 198, Chunsang at 179. He's going to fill out the rest of his food limit with battlecruisers probably. But the thing is, Boxer has a ton of resources in the bank, whereas Chunsang does not. He has just barely 400 minerals and 400 gas in his bank. So Boxer can afford to trade armies at this point. Now Boxer loading up here with a dropship full of ghosts and about 8 wraiths here versus about a dozen battlecruisers. And what is Boxer up to here? What is Boxer thinking inside of that big Terran brain of his? What is he going to do to Chunsang right now? Chunsang has 2-2 battlecruisers here. A fleet of 2-2 battlecruisers. Boxer's going in here. He's going to kill his turret. Now he's going to go in for the drop. Wraiths have cloaked up. Ghosts are ready to lock down here. And what is Boxer going to do here? Scan going off here. I don't know why the scan's going off. Boxer going in for the lockdowns. Boxer getting lockdowns. Boxer locking down all of the battlecruisers here. Now he's bringing in the wraiths. He's going to pick out that one Valkyrie. That is the lone unlocked down air unit here. And Boxer is going to pick off all of these battlecruisers here with just about 10 wraiths and 8 ghosts. Losing no wraiths and losing just 2 ghosts. Looks like he picks off about 10 battlecruisers here. Chunsang desperately trying to repair these lockdown battlecruisers, but Boxer picking all those battlecruisers off. And that's right, boys and girls. This is Boxer's Lockdown, the Pimpest play.
Hey guys, Collar back here. There was a little bit of a break I had to take there. Now we're seeing Boxer having destroyed all the battlecruisers of Chunsang, and he's retreating with his wraiths. He's going to be quite happy there. What a catch he's made here. And notice the difference in food counts. Boxer's once again maxed out, and Chunsang's at 157. He's lost probably 50 food count worth of battlecruisers, and certainly his minerals and gas have been just depleted by making all these expensive units, whereas Boxer's still has a lot in the bank here. So Chunsang's in serious trouble here. Boxer unloading more ghosts here on top of the 12 o'clock base. And I have to say here, the reason why that made it to the Pimpest play, the reason why it's so difficult, is because each of these ghosts had to be individually targeting all these battlecruisers, and really required him to do it all at once too, so that it wasn't one ghost walking up at a time and locking them down. He really needed a clone there, which is selecting all of these ghosts and then shift-clicking one, telling to lock down one battlecruiser, shift-clicking it again, telling the next group to do so, and so on until you got to the last ghost. Really impressive play there. It looks like Boxer is going to deny this expansion for a while here for Chunsang. He might actually be able to take down this command center. He takes down the command center, so another blow to Chunsang's army here. I have to say, Chunsang is in a bit of trouble so far this game, and I don't know how he's going to get back into this game right now. He still has now he does have the base though at the 1230 position and at the corner, so I guess he's not hurting for resources just yet. His natural expansion is just about run dry, and he really doesn't have a lot of SCVs building there. But looks like Boxer actually not going in for the kill here. Looks like he's just content to deny this expansion here, and he's continuing to be maxed out here. A little surprised to see that Boxer hasn't decided to bring up some SCVs to be slaughtered yet, just to free up some space here, some supply. More tanks coming in for Chunsang now. He desperately wants to get this so he could feed his army. Boxer right now, actually, let's take a look at what he's making in his base. Probably nothing, but he does have a lot of idle SCVs there, perhaps still saving them from when he needs another expansion. And yeah, it looks like Boxer's rates are actually going to be pushed back by these Valkyries here, so Chunsang losing a lot in resources, but not losing that much, though, because he has managed to chase Boxer out, and this game will go on. Of course, I do know this game is going to go on longer than the 25th minute. Chunsang taking a hit there, but definitely not out of the game here. So I still don't know the conclusion of this game. All I know is that this that Boxer's lockdown happens in this game, but I have not seen the rest of this game before, so I do not know who wins this game even. The Pimpest Play site doesn't say so, so from now on, I am just in the dark as you are about the conclusion of this game. Looks like a bunch of tanks from Chunsang now coming over to siege on Boxer's tanks, and Boxer gets another lockdown on 3 tanks there. That's what I was talking about, very precision lockdowns there, but Chunsang has this nice fleet of Valkyries now that are actually useful against these wraiths. Boxer can no longer just go in with those wraiths and pick off all these tanks that now that they're in siege mode. And looks like Boxer is just going to continue flying around here with his wraiths and with his Goliaths out. And Chunsang bringing up more tanks just to secure this quadrant of the map here. And once he gets this command center up, he'll be at 3 running bases versus Boxer's 2.5 running bases. Actually, Boxer has a corner, the 6, and I'll call this half because it's only a mineral. Looks like Chunsang continuing to push Boxer back. Yamato cannon going off on the tank, so Chunsang using some Yamato there on the tanks to snipe him off from distance. Boxer's at +2, +3 for his tanks versus +0, +1. So Boxer's tanks are much more powerful than Chunsang's, but Chunsang does have the advantage of these fully upgraded battle cruisers, +2, +3 for air attack and defense. And Boxer now is bringing up SCVs, poor SCVs, giving up their lives so they can free up supply. That's got to be a crap way to go, you know. It's like the commander says, basically we don't have enough food to feed you and we need to build some more tanks. So you go charge into that bunch of battle cruisers now. Boxer getting pushed back a little bit, but it seems that Boxer is going to replace his is going to be able to replace his units now with something new or perhaps something different from what he had before. Locking down a couple of tanks, just trying to hold on to his contain here of the center of the map. But Chunsang's doing a good job in pushing up, and Chunsang also is building turrets to support his advance here. And Chunsang is a large concentrated force. Let's take a look at what Boxer's building in his base. It looks like he's got some dropships. Looks like his factories are pumping tanks, so Boxer actually not changing his build very much. I thought he was perhaps going to go BCs himself, but deciding to stay with ground force mainly, and with still just about 6 or 7 rates there. Boxer has actually taken this mineral expansion too, so Boxer definitely even in the economic game, if not ahead. Chunsang, meanwhile, just building up his contain here and building a lot of turrets. This is really going to deny Boxer's attacks from the air. Boxer trying to go in with some rates. This is going to be completely fruitless, though. Boxer perhaps was also thinking about freeing up Psy, actually, so perhaps I'm wrong about the reason why he sent them in, although that is a pretty big sacrifice there to send in rates to free up Psy, especially when you have so many SCVs still sitting around. Boxer actually, he's got a couple of medics here. But Boxer has some medics here. I'm not sure what he's going to do with these medics. That's actually quite interesting. Optical flare, perhaps. I have no idea. But Boxer actually has built a physics lab of his own. He's landed his science vessel there, science facility there. And now he's building battle cruisers at his starport. So Boxer going for battle cruisers also, and now his units are moving out of his base. Yeah, I'm going to have to pause this game for 1 second. I'm going to leave this video running because it needs to, or else Camtasia won't load it, but I'll be gone for about 10 seconds here. Okay, I've returned, and looks like Boxer now still building up in the middle of the map here. Sorry about that. And with a couple of medics here, actually. I'm really not sure what he's going to do with these medics. Optic Flare is the only thing I can remotely think of, but perhaps think about doing Restoration in case he gets locked down. Ghost lockdowns can be cured with Restoration. Yeah, so both players just playing obviously a huge macro game here. The Brown Terran, Chunsang, still has a siege line over this expansion over here. Boxer is actually trying to get a refinery. I think the refinery is going to be out of range, so Boxer might be able to land a command center somewhere and just mine the gas there, which is what he needs right now. He's actually dipped below 1,000 in gas. Chunsang, meanwhile, pretty healthy and pretty well balanced between his 2 resource types, and looks like he just goes up to Yamato, another tank there. So I'd actually give Chunsang a little bit of a lead now, despite Boxer having destroyed all of his battle cruisers in one fell swoop, one impressive show of micro. Chunsang has really built back his battle cruiser fleet. It looks like he's got at least a dozen battle cruisers here. They're all fully upgraded here. I'm sure they have actually no, they don't have the energy upgrade, but that's the only upgrade they're lacking. They're 3-3. Boxer's ground forces at 3-3 also. Of course, his Goliaths are fully upgraded also, and fully upgraded Goliaths are quite good against battle cruisers. Looks like Boxer sending some more SCVs to be slaughtered here by the BCs, and we'll see what he's replacing them with. It looks like he's actually consumed all of his gas here, so Boxer perhaps just getting another load of battle cruisers. And let's see where Boxer's battle cruisers are. It looks like they're actually over here. Boxer's battle cruisers at 2-2. Looks like he's got maybe 4 here and 5 in the base, so maybe 9 or 8 total after the latest batch is created. Boxer, actually this is Chunsang thinking about getting an expansion at this mineral only also. And Chunsang actually making lots of supply depots in the middle of the map. I think he's just going to do this to perhaps make it more difficult for Boxer's tanks to advance. That's the only reason I can think of for building them at this position, because he has enough supply depots already. So I guess he's just doing them to make little roadblocks. Boxer still holding, though, the lower half of the map, and looks like the map is actually evenly divided now between the two forces. Brown having the upper right half, and orange Boxer having the lower left half. And really a long game it's turning out to be. So far, Chunsang, of course, does have a slight advantage with these Yamato cannons in that if this game does get mined out, these Yamato